2008 was a weird time in the U.S. And in this election, the U.S. was about 9 points to the left of where it is now. However, when you look at the trends of what happened in the U.S. since 2008, you can still tell which areas are more strongly moving towards the Republicans and which areas are moving towards Democrats. When you look at this map, you see states like Arizona and Georgia trending left. Utah trending left significantly. Same for Alaska. Colorado, Washington, Maryland are also all shifting to the left. Then you look at some states like Massachusetts is one example. Or Virginia. States that are shifting right, but barely shifting right. Oh, and Nebraska's second district is actually shifting left. You can then look at these states. Then you have states that moved to the right, but only slightly. And you think that relative to the political environment, that these states have really naturally moved leftwards. Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, California, Oregon, Louisiana, North Carolina, Nebraska's first, Maine's first. They all fall into this category. Conversely, you have some states that shifted to the right very strongly, like very strongly shifted towards the right. And you could tell that these states, were much bluer back then than they are now. Nevada, Montana, the Dakotas, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, Florida, Maine second. But it isn't always telling of an accurate picture. Take Nevada. It took a huge shift as it went from supporting Obama by 13 to supporting Trump by 3. But this is a state that actually went on and supported Bush in 2004, which reveals a totally different picture. The reality is that Nevada was just a very strong state for Barack Obama in his campaigns, and Clinton maintained that momentum. But when Joe Biden carried Nevada by literally the exact same margin, it really foreshadowed that Nevada was much more competitive than we had thought initially. Look at Michigan. Obviously, it's a state that Trump won and Obama blew out the Democrats in it. But this is a state that was competitive and close in 2004 as well. This isn't a state that really had to take a huge shift. Missouri, on the other hand, tells a different story. And so does Florida. Two states that used to be swing states that, have since strongly backed the Republicans. Just that Florida is very recent as the jump really happened from 2020 to 2024. I mean, from 2016 to 2020. Whereas Missouri, the big jump really happened into 2012 when Romney carried it by almost double digits. Indiana, again, is a state that Obama carrying it was a complete fluke, seeing as Bush carried it by 21 points the year prior. Alaska, on the other hand, is a state that really has shown itself to be shifting to the left. Utah, more so, is the unpopularity of Donald Trump in the state that allowed Joe Biden to have one of the best, years there for a Democrat in recent history, even though he got blown out still. But Georgia and Arizona, on the other hand, you look at the 2004 results and you look at how strong they were, and Texas too, and even some other states, you could really see what's happened to these states recently.